beating those down airs or those up airs? Like, what are you gonna do?
Well, you got to space correctly, but you want to catch Rosalina doing her rapid jab and her jab combos. You want to just jump right out of it and get the punish while she's still doing the jabs. But it's an interesting matchup. A lot of people would say Ness loses because she can do the gravitational pull and get rid of his recovery. But that being said, on stage, he shouldn't be afraid of Luma. He could KO Luma with a lot of different moves, aerials. The PK Fire activates on Luma, and then that sets up a wall, which is really good. And it's not a bad matchup because Ness could KO Rosalina very early, her being one of the lightest characters in the game. So me and Snakee right now in tournament are 2-1. He took me out last time, and it was really close. And he beat me today in doubles, so it's really fun playing against this Rosalina. But I have some practice in the matchup playing DeBuzz and playing Vinny, who has a pocket Rosalina people don't know about. His Rosalina is very good.
Nice.
And Vinny plays a lot of characters. But I wonder who we got up next. I do know left in winner's bracket. Looks like we have Vinny, Mike Kirby. We got Max Ketchum waiting for the winner. Oh no, it's going to be Max versus Snakee.
Yes.
So maybe we have Ken versus Elijah. I definitely want to see that match. IQHQ Elijah being one of my main sparring partners, and Ken being a sleeper Kirby main. Very, very good with Kirby.
Yeah, he's coming. He's rising up quick.
He got top 8, I believe, at the last Smash attack. He took me out round 1.
Really?
And yeah, his Kirby is no joke. He has a lot of, he knows a lot of his options with Kirby. But I'm hoping we're gonna see him versus Elijah next.
I'm going to check on these guys and see which match they want us to run. I'll be right back in a moment, everybody.
Sounds good.
And that's a 9th seed versus 8th seed. Ken versus IQHQ Elijah. That could be a really good one. Snakee versus Max Ketchum is going to be interesting. I know Max doesn't mind that matchup, knowing that he could take Luma out with a lot of Falcon's moves.
Yeah.
And then he could just keep that pressure on Rosalina and don't let her do the walls that she likes, put up the walls that she likes to put up.
And I think in that matchup, getting Rosalina into the air, I don't think Rosalina, her aerials really play a factor in that point because Falcon has the speed to kind of, show you that, okay, you can throw out aerials. I can wait for them and still punish you. I have the speed to catch up to you at any point.
Nice.
So I think that Falcon putting Rosalina into the air is probably going to be just his best bet, period. Whereas some characters, you might not want to do that too much because if you put Kirby into the air, Kirby has a lot of options to come back down.
Right.
Down there, right back onto you.
Multiple jumps to mix up his landing.
Yep.
So coming up
the next matchup is Raptor versus Owsla.
This will be interesting. I believe Owsla is a Mario main versus Yoshi. It's a little domestic violence there.
We're going to have a little master versus pet.
All the times that Mario's jumped off of Yoshi's head and left him to die.
This is his payback coming up right now.
And Raptor's secondary character is Mario. I know he has some experience in this matchup, and we're going to have to see how Owsla deals with this strong Yoshi main Raptor. Definitely one of the best Yoshis on the East Coast.
For sure.
Been playing Yoshi since Brawl.
Very dedicated to Yoshi.
And he plays the character in a very unique way. Yoshi can be a rushdown character, a lot of safe aerials, but he likes to just use the aerial mobility to land safely. He likes to use his eggs to space, and he's very, very smart when it comes to recovering. He won't just go out and use his double jump right away. He'll use his eggs to help him get closer to the stage, and then he'll maybe double jump air dodge or double jump forward air or something to get back. And I know you dabble with Yoshi, so
yeah. I mean, I dabble with a lot of characters. I've legit used by now 6 different characters in tournament.
Wow.
So
I've only used maybe 3 or 4.
Like
Mario, Rob, Ness. That's it.
Closer to the. You use Mario?
Mario is one of my original mains in this game, and Rob was my original main. But Mario, yeah, it's definitely one of my top characters. I like Dr. Mario as well, since they gave him a nice little buff with his up B going a lot further now.
All right, let's see if that helps him out in this set.
This might be a button check.
Button check.
Definitely a button check. Oh, he wants to see what kind of customs he's using. So it looks like Owsla is going to be using the Scalding Flood, which has a hitbox. Yeah,
that's really good for like just that close to mid-range. It just controls so much space.
And it's not going to kill anything, but it can tack on some damage, whereas the other Flood wouldn't.
Some people say that that's his best Flood custom.
Can you tag in? You want to jump in? Okay. So Max is going to hop in and commentate.
Nice.
Let's get him on here before this match starts.
Well, it was good having you here. Maybe we might see you pop back in here at some point. Who knows?
Definitely.
All right, guys, so joining us just in a moment will be Juice.Max. This is game number 1, Raptor versus Owsla. Raptor is playing Yoshi, and Owsla is playing Mario. Max knows a little bit about this, at least Mario.
Welcome back, my friend.
What's good? I've returned.
What have you learned in your travels?
I've learned that I can beat Dakota in a tournament match taking one single hit.
What?
Yeah, it definitely just happened.
So he only hit you once?
He hit me one time. He hit me with like a 10% Little Mac move, and then I 0 to death him twice.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But anyway. I'm actually really hyped to see this match, and it's practically dead even. It was 89 to 88 when I looked at the percents right there. These are two players who are probably the same exact skill level. Owsla, rising star, NYU Mario player. He's actually beaten Dakota in the Mario Mirror the last couple times they've encountered each other in bracket. Yeah, so like already this guy is making some serious strides in his tournament career. And Raptor, he's been around for a long time. He's a Brawl vet. Came in around 2010, started making a name for himself. So this guy, he's 5 years deep, but Owsla is already catching up to him in skill. So to see the progression at such a rate is really not only like cool to see, but it's also inspiring.
Yeah, so it's just as long as you're hungry enough, that's what's going to take you. I feel like that's what takes players to the top the most, better than actual like tech skill,
talent,
or
some nonsense like that, right?
Hunger.
Yeah.
I really gotta need it and want it.
People saying like,
you see that SD?
Yeah. No, it wasn't an SD. He was caught in the egg. He couldn't break out fast enough. Yeah.
But that's so kind of an SD because you technically can break out of it fast enough to recover. Like,
yeah, but when you're at 150, you know, like it's pretty serious. Yeah, like Yoshi actually can get kills in this game like that. It's nuts. It's interesting that Raptor's not using the egg launch custom move.
You know what's funny? I was actually climbing up to talk about that. He's explained to me that he likes the up smash damage.
Right, I was just gonna say he got a lot of damage off that, so I could assume that that's why. But
I suppose that's preference because, you know, sending them like 50 feet behind you is still a pretty decent advantage too.
Yeah, in the egg state, no less. As we saw, Owsla already lost his stock to that. But it is easier to break. Oh, wow. Raptor with the comeback, by the way.
That was a very floaty death. Like, I didn't expect Mario to actually die from that.
So, Raptor was getting, like, not bodied, but, you know, it was an even game. Owsla took the first stock, and then it looks like he just got in his head, man. He just figured this man out. But Owsla is also that kind of download-based player. He actually practices a lot with Nick C, my Falcon rival.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, who is also a downloading fiend. So, like, if he learned Smash 4 from the school of Nick C, then he's going to have that that same kind of style, like, figure players out, maybe needs a game to, like, methodically go through what you're going to do.
And that's actually one of my favorite things to see is like a mid-match reversal, like, oh, you're starting to lose, and then you end up taking it.
I mean, Raptor just did one right there, so. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like just wanting to see a new player win might make me slightly biased for Owsla here, but, you know, we're going to keep it neutral, keep it gangsta neutral up in here.
All right, so what do you think is Raptor's reasoning for picking this?
Well, Owsla kind of picked, yeah.
That's what I'm sorry, I meant to say.
I actually would not pick this stage as Mario, so I'm not sure. I feel like the high platforms make it difficult for Mario to combo, but maybe he's got something up his sleeve. You know, it's basically, this stage is like a slightly more dynamic Final Destination to some degree, you know? Being that most of the platforms are just way up there, like they're not really going to be a factor most of the time.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe we can surprise us or something.
I love Raptor's B-reverse egg lays, man. They are very on point.
You need to have those. Like,
as Yoshi,
Yoshi needs the element of surprise as much as possible because as someone who plays Yoshi, as well as like 10 other characters, I know that one of Yoshi's biggest problems is closing out of stock. He has zero issues putting damage on you. But when it comes to closing out of stock, look how hard he has to try.
Right, already at 150.
You see, he's struggling. He's struggling to land something. He's reaching, he's swinging for the fences, he's throwing haymakers out there.
Yo, basically, if he doesn't connect one of his smashes or maybe like a back air or an up air, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, or a nice down B.
Down B, but that's exactly reaching. That's reaching right there.
But that's the nature of the character for me. It's just he's always reaching. So that's what's scary about him. You can lose the match even though it's, you know, at this point. Oh, did he just do jab into up smash?
Yeah, jab to up smash. Yes. That is actually like semi-guaranteed. I feel like
you need to hit it up close.
Yeah.
I think if you hit it too far,
and they need to be at a high percent too.
Yeah, you can't cover the space needed to get in close for it.
Yeah. See, if that is actually legit, jab up smash, like that kind of solved Yoshi's kill problem. But oh my god! Almost dying super early to that forward smash, the missed DI, but Raptor staying alive. He's keeping it together here. He just needs to extend this lead. Just play how he's been playing the whole time. No reason to change what's been working.
Exactly.
But unless your opponent figures it out, of course. So I feel like it's actually kind of foolish to say no reason to change what's working because you gotta stay unpredictable.
Yep.
Oh,
nice.
Okay. Yeah, one of Yoshi's problems is that his grab game is super weak. Not only does he have a terrible frame data grab, 14 frames,
his
but he
options
gets,
out of it are not good.
He gets no true combos.
If he had a true combo out of down throw, the incentive would be there.
Right.
Completely.
I feel like that would make sense, like bad grab but good throws. But hey, you know, it's just not how they had his design in mind. Like he's not a grab-based character. So
oh, nice. That errant egg ended up saving him.
Raptor trying to go for the crazy stuff.
Which is weird because at this percent and at this stage height, it's just not really going to work out that way.
Yeah, it's not going to kill at least, but I mean, that's like a mind crush kind of move, that down B. When you get hit by that, you're like, I'm such a scrub. I got hit by Yoshi's down B. What?
And always the possibility of a shield break, which is just maybe he's doing it for stream hype.
I mean, you gotta play to entertain sometimes.
That's right.
Especially when you're up 1-0 and you have the lead. But now Raptor is just looking to close this out. He doesn't want to do anything too wacky now, because if he capes him, no. If he caped that second jump, that could have been a wrap. But Owsla.
Yeah, Owsla and
there it goes.
Nice short hop neutral air.
All right, that was a really good set. We saw Owsla starting off strong both times.
Yeah, he didn't. Just overall, he didn't do bad at all.
Yeah, definitely not. So
he didn't seem lost in the matchup. He just, I think, I guess the expertise of his Yoshi, kind of like preceded his expertise with Mario. It's just.
Yeah, and also like the matchup knowledge too, because most people don't know the Yoshi matchup, especially coming, like, even though Owsla is brand new to the tournament scene, like coming into this game from Melee and Brawl, like all the veterans still kind of have a question mark in their like Yoshi matchup data field. But I actually have to play because Snakee's sitting down. So
good luck, Max.
Here we go. Good luck.
All right, so Juice.Max up to play against Snakee. This should be an interesting one.
It's always interesting with Max.
With these two.
You know, just not only does he play a character that's intrinsically interesting, which is Captain Falcon, but he goes out of his way to be interesting. He goes for those stomps where maybe stomp might not be the actual most effective move to use, but he'll still go for it. And then he'll throw in his taunts. Like,
I love when he taunts.
Yeah, dude, I gotta say that I've been admiring Falcon in this version of the game, not just from Max, but also I got to see Zero use Falcon at NCR, and that was also exceptional. Anyways, enjoy the match, guys.
All right.
I've seen this matchup many times, actually. They always end up playing each other. I don't know who makes these brackets, but Snakee always plays Max Ketchum, who's really Doom in all of our hearts.
But he doesn't want to be known by that. He feels Doom is too like
it's
like too high school. Like I'm Doom 657. Like, what's up? All right, here we go. Who do you think has the advantage in this matchup right now?
I used to think that I've gone some back and forth so many times. We're about to see right now. Let's see what happens.
Oh, nice. He did the power shield into a dash attack. Very important.
Loom's already dead.
Yeah, it's just he's wasting no time.
I think Max is going to be in the zone right now. He wants these hard reads.
Look at that, he's going for those
Falcon's
stomps.
all about.
Nice dash attack.
Pressuring that shield though, hard.
Nice, nice. Bait the air dodge. Oh, no air dodge though. Not until the end anyway.
Got to do everything in his power to get rid of Luma. Oh, went too deep and that's it. Oh, Max.
Missed input. He's looking at his control like, what?
But that's all right. He's playing really well. You shouldn't give up right now.
Yeah, don't psych yourself. This is the last point where you want to psych yourself out.
That's the last thing you need right now.
It's still in your reach. Oh, here we go.
Rosalina probably the best character in the game by just juggling someone over and over again.
Keeping you from
landing
their
sanity.
Yep. Nice. Snakee definitely.
That down air. Wow. I don't think anyone in the crowd would have guessed that would just happen. Like 15 seconds ago, it was all different. He lived in a different world.
Yeah, it was just Max just running up and down, controlling the matchup.
But props to Snakee, you know, like that was, you know, he knows the character and he knows that he can do
I was
that.
actually on the road to saying you could see his familiarity with the matchup because he's getting thrown and he's not mashing air dodge.
Yeah, exactly.
He's fading away. He's trying to react on the air dodge as opposed to falling back on instinctual air dodges, which is what you need to do. Air dodging on Captain Falcon, don't do it. It's too scary.
It's true. All right, just be super careful with the recovery and don't get hit by all these bits. You got to get in and get out.
That's it. All right, here we go in the air.
Landing is just still
it's a nightmare.
It's hard. Nobody said it was going to be easy. Unless someone did, and then that guy's wrong.
Wow, I don't think he wanted to do that. But then again, I'm not a Falcon player.
Okay, yeah, Falcon kick is good.
I was gonna say he should throw out random Falcon kicks.
Yeah, seriously, they work.
Literally
it's
stop.
Incredibly powerful, kills Luma. A lot of knockback. Oh, these nairs are gonna catch it.
Oof.
Too deep? Oh, he could have gone for the down air there. I thought that would have worked.
I think it was too slow on startup. He wanted that quick back air because the back air would have killed if it hit there.
Max a little bit of perfect pivoting right now. The jab. Oh, that nice.
Back
that was that was a good air dodge. Oh, if he landed on that air dodge. Dub smash
takes double the trouble. There we go. Nice attempt. That was actually a very solid attempt on that up smash. Back down.
He's gonna get the gimp.
Careful.
He's got the invincibility, but it's not enough. Oh, wow, spiking Luma. No respect, this guy.
All right. And that's gonna be the kill. Most other characters wouldn't have died, but of course she's light, so
very light. And that forward throw is actually deceptively strong. These falling up airs are actually gonna be really important for Max.
So he actually did a falling up air and hit, but he kind of let that slip and he got hit after hitting the up air.
Yeah,
that was weird.
Oh, he could have done back air after after Snakee hit the ground.
I think Falcon's all about reaction, more so than reaction. Yeah, reads and reaction, more so than like spacing.
Because that's the only way you're gonna beat a character like Rosalina.
Yep.
It's very true.
Oh. That was actually an interesting reversal there. I think he expected him to shoot over.
That got killed.
I definitely sucked in my gut.
Holding their breath there. Oh, spikes
the wrong target.
Oh, just missed the forward smash. Back throw gets him off stage.
It's a very scary
We're
moment.
Holding our breath over here. Forward throw. Wow, forward throw takes it.
Man,
and that's a quick set right there. Snakee advances while Max has to fight through losers.
He's in the
I know that struggle.
Death dungeon now.
Yep.
Climb back out. It seems like the whole set kind of steamrolled downhill, like after that first stock.
Yeah,
he
you're
started
right.
out really strong and then he just kind of fell apart.
Yeah, it's a good point. That's true. But Max isn't one to lose his charisma over one game.
Yeah, he's always hungry. He's always ready to get back in there.
The match everyone has been waiting for.
Yep, this is the J-Ribs versus Captain Awesome match coming up. This will probably be a Nest mirror, I imagine.
You think so?
Really?
Captain Awesome you think he's not going to pick Villager?
Oh, I mean Villager, sorry.
Okay.
I'm losing my mind. Don't pay me mind, guys, but for real.
Spooky's just trolling you guys.
I had to play Captain Awesome in the second round. I played well, you know, I played my heart out, coach.
Who did you use?
I used first match Sheik, didn't go well. Second match, I was beating him for like half the match as Mario. I was caping stuff, I was throwing fireballs at him, and down Bs and whatnot. And it was actually working. I got the first kill, and he was like, oh wow. And then he killed me immediately. But then we got back, we were both at like 60, 70%, and then he just took it from there and he beat me. But I hope J-Ribs learns the lesson that I didn't, which was that just be really, really careful. And he's going to play, if J-Ribs plays Ness, I wouldn't play Ness.
I mean, at this point, I don't think J-Ribs probably feels like 100% confident with other characters. He's just put in too much of an investment.
That's
into
true.
Ness. You might as well just go all the way with him.
That's true.
That's scary to do in this game because, in my opinion, comparing this game to other characters like